Today's daily debate for MMA Junkie Radio, and we're including Richard Hunter from the Phone Booth Fighting Podcast here with us. Cris Cyborg's UFC 240 fight with Felicia Spencer is the last one on her contract. Should she stay with the UFC? Yes, no, or does it depend on how the fight goes?
Me first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think she should stay. And anytime you talk to Cris Cyborg, the contribution that she's had to women's mixed martial arts, you talk about that Mount Rushmore, and for sure she's on it, but doesn't she want to be up on top? And in order to do that, I think she kind of has to go back and fix that.
Bellator's got it quiet as stable there at 45.
I know, but you got to get that Amanda Nunes fight back. You got to get that back, and I think that's an important thing to her, it seems like, when she talks. But another thing that seems very important to her,
like,
I was just about to bring that up, respect is important to her, and I feel like sometimes by the way she responds to things on Twitter, maybe she doesn't feel that the way she would somewhere else. But I just think that'll always bother her, so I think she has to rectify that, and then maybe she can take off.
And she's probably buddies with Scott Coker. I mean, I've never known anybody that worked with him and disliked them.
Right.
And they've worked together before. How about you, Richard Hunter? Where do you sit with this? Yes, no, or does it depend on how Saturday goes?
Well, if we're talking just purely on what's a smart career move, I would say at this point, staying with the UFC precisely for the reason Ghost pointed out, she's got a money fight, a big money fight in an Amanda Nunes rematch. That's going to headline. That could not only headline a UFC card, it could headline like one of the bigger cards. You know, one of those that gets the 2 title fights on it or whatever. It could be on one of those. So for now, there's a money fight there because she cannot go down in weight. That's not an option for her to go, well, maybe she'll go down to 135 at some point. We know that's not going to happen. So it's either go to Bellator where there's maybe deeper stable for her weight class, or stay with the big show in the UFC. For now, I say it's stay with the UFC. Now, if she got upset by Felicia Spencer, then maybe there's something to reconsider there. But I feel like Bellator and that stable will always kind of be there as a backup plan for the foreseeable future. But if I were her, I would not look to turning away from the UFC until there is no definitive headlining stage for me. And right now, there's a big one with Nunes rematch.
And how about PFL? Has the lightweight division.
Yeah.
So that's less weight to cut. Mm-hmm. They've got a big name over there who, no disrespect to the other ladies, but Kayla Harrison's the favorite. Sarah Kaufman's a well-known name as well. They are giving away $1 million to the winner of every champion every season, and they're supposed to be back in season 3. We'll confirm that with Peter Murray coming up here, but that would be less wear and tear on the body to have to lose 10 pounds less. And you don't just get to the $1 million fight; they kind of keep you busy. You know what I mean? So that could also be an option. I'm just kind of leaning towards no, but it just doesn't seem like she's wanted, and I don't ever want a fighter to feel that way. Is it lucrative? Yes. Was it one hell of a show that she put on in Curitiba, Brazil, 45,000 in a stadium?
That's a big deal.
But I wish it would have been more big deals for her. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it seems like it hasn't.
She's outspoken too.
It didn't help that she lost to Nunes, because had she won, I mean, I think she'd be a fighter that signed on the contract. But I think she's got some options, so I'm leaning a little bit towards no, but we'll see what happens on Saturday.
I think she's wanted for that rematch. I think the UFC very much wants her for that rematch.
Yeah, that could be huge. And you're right. That one could headline a stadium show, probably New York, maybe even Vegas International Fight Week. I don't know. Has to be those two, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got something going there. All right, folks. There you have it. There's today's daily debate. Oh, I got to give you the results, actually. It was really, really close, guys. 49% said yes, agreeing with Richard and Goes. 30% said no, agreeing with me. 21%, they still want to hold their cards and make their play come Saturday. Depends on how the fight goes. So there you have it. Thanks for voting in, Junkie Nation. A couple comments came in here. At Graspy Gaines says, it's too bad her and Gabby Garcia, are such good friends, because I would expect Risen to try some shit like that, and I would be down for it. Also, Donnie Rocket at DRocket69. Julia Budd is trying to fight Gabby in Ryzen in December. I see Cyborg going to Bellator, but he brought up the Julia Budd name, and she's probably a good name for Cyborg to mix it up with. All right, now that's the MMA Junkie Radio Daily Debate, and we also had Richard Hunter here from the Phone Booth Fighting Podcast. All right.